Namaste and welcome. It is Rishi here from meditatewithrishi.com, and in today's video we're going to speak about the unwanted thoughts that come up during meditation and how to deal with them. Now, first of all, this is one of the biggest things that prevents people from meditating. You know, whenever people hear the word meditation, they're like, no, I can't meditate because my mind just goes in a million different directions. You know, I can't meditate because my thoughts are just all over the place. So what we need to look at is, you know, it's not that when you sit to meditate, your thoughts are in a million different directions. It's just that, you know, you have maybe one of the first times sat down in silence and realized what is actually happening in there, how chaotic the mind actually is, right? So there is this misconception that in meditation we have to become thoughtless, we have to empty our mind, all these different terms flying around. And in reality, that is incorrect. In fact, it is impossible. The only time your mind is going to be empty, the only time you can do that is when you're dead, when your brain stops working, right? Just like everything has a function, your brain's function essentially is to help you think, right? So you can't become thoughtless. Now, one way to look at it, right, especially for meditation, is think about it like this. Traffic. When you are in traffic, we hate it. You know, we can feel the heat. We don't want to keep waiting. We want to be somewhere quickly. We just want to get out of there. And essentially, we want to get out of there, right? We simply want to get out of there, okay? Now, the same traffic, imagine that you are in a 5-star hotel. You are in a suite on the top floor, and, you know, it's the evening time, and you're just watching the traffic on the streets below. It is beautiful. It's actually very pleasing to watch that. Same traffic, different perspective. In the first one, you are the victim of that traffic. And in the second, you are the witness of that traffic. Victim versus witness. So our thoughts are like that traffic. You know, they're always going to be there. The question is, are we going to be the victim of them? Are we going to let them take us, you know, on a journey we don't want to go on? Or are we going to be the witness of them and, you know, just watch them pass by like visitors, right? So that is a change in perspective that we need. But obviously, it's easier said than done, right? What do we actually do? How do we deal with these thoughts that come up in meditation? So the first thing is preparation is required. You know, in the science of self-realization, in Patanjali's Yoga Sutras, meditation is essentially the aspect dealing with meditation, concentration and meditation, dharana and dhyana. They are limb number 6 and 7 out of 8. The first 5 limbs are just preparation. How to live, the 10 rules on how to live for a peaceful mind. Then comes preparing the body, preparing the mind, cleansing, purifying the body and mind to be calm and actually begin concentration, then meditation, right? So obviously that is much more than I can go into in this video, but I've created an entire course called How to Meditate Like the Ancient Yogis and Transform Your Life. It's called Reshape Your Reality, and you can check it out on the website, okay? But in this video, we're trying to answer the question in meditation, during meditation, when you're sitting down, what are we doing about the unwanted thoughts, right? So 2 things. Number 1, do not get involved. Do not judge the thoughts. Do not get involved with them. See, when a thought comes, let's say it's a thought of, what am I going to have for dinner this evening? And you grab onto that thought and you continue thinking about it, about the different foods you can eat, who's going to make it, what time you're going to eat, then you're gone. You're gone with the thought. It's taken you on its journey. What we want to do is not do that. We want to witness the thought, okay? Be aware that the thought has come. What am I going to eat for dinner tonight? but not essentially get involved with it. Let it come and let it go. We don't need to get involved with it. So what do we do instead? Instead, we have only one job, and this is what we do. We take our focus back to the object of meditation. It could be a mantra you're focusing on, it could be the breath, it could be a visual, it could be a sound, it could be anything, right? And what you want to do is you want to lovingly take your attention back to the object of focus. Not get agitated that a thought has come. The thought is going to come, okay? Regardless of how or what you do, the thought is going to come. So accept that the thought is going to come. And when it comes, without paying attention to it, simply with loving attention, go back to the object of focus. Loving attention, go back to the object of focus. And the more you do this, the stronger your concentration becomes, the stronger you're able to hold your attention on your object of focus, and the mind becomes more and more one-pointed, more and more one-pointed. And this is the goal. In meditation, we are trying to make the mind one-pointed, not scattered. And when the mind becomes one-pointed, essentially, then automatically you will become the person who is watching the thoughts as traffic on the streets below and not the one in the traffic getting agitated. You will become the witness instead of the victim of your thoughts. So that is all. That is how you deal with the unwanted thoughts in meditation. Thank you for watching. Namaste.